Alright, let's dive into this because it's a story that's way more fascinating than just a race result. So, Ginevra Taddeucci just snagged the European title in the women's 10K open water, her biggest individual win to date. But here's the thing, this isn't just about crossing the finish line first. It's about timing, opportunity, and what it means to finally step out of someone's shadow. First off, Taddeucci is no newcomer. At 29, she's a veteran with a resume that includes a World Cup overall win and an Olympic bronze. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is the context. She's been on fire for the past year, but every time she's gone head-to-head with Moesha Johnson, it's been silver for Taddeucci. Johnson's dominance has been the narrative, right? So, when Johnson wasn't in Paris, it wasn't just about Taddeucci's skill. It was about whether she could seize the moment without her biggest rival in the water. And she did, in a way that felt almost symbolic. That last 500 meters? Unmatchable. A nearly 10-second lead. It's like she was saying, this is my time. Now, let's talk about the race dynamics because they're wild. Victoria Mihalovari, who took second, actually beat Taddeucci in the 2025 Starigrad Championships. So, this wasn't just a win, it was a reversal of roles. Mihalovari led for most of the race, but Taddeucci's finish was a masterclass in pacing. What many people don't realize is how much strategy goes into open water swimming. It's not just about speed, it's about knowing when to conserve energy and when to strike. Taddeucci's experience shown here, and it's a reminder that sometimes, the best athletes are the ones who know how to wait. But the real surprise? Linda Caponi. Honestly, I had to double-check her name because she's not someone you'd expect on the podium. She's a mid-distance pool freestyler who's never cracked the top 10 in a 10K until this year. And now? She's part of a 1-3 Italian finish. If you take a step back and think about it, this is huge for Italy. It's not just about Taddeucci's win, it's about the depth of their team. Italy's open water program is clearly doing something right, and this race is a testament to that. What this really suggests is that open water swimming is becoming more unpredictable. The times were slower than usual, which raises a deeper question: was it the conditions? Or is the field leveling out? Personally, I think it's a mix of both. The Seine River isn't your typical race venue, and it's the same place Taddeucci won her Olympic bronze. There's something poetic about that, but it also highlights how much external factors play into these races. And let's not forget the athletes who didn't podium but still made waves. Claudia Tarasiewicz and Angela Martinez-Guillen, both seasoned open water swimmers, finished 4th and 5th. Meanwhile, Lisa Poe and Ekaterina Sorokina tied for 6th. A detail I find fascinating is how open water swimming often feels like a battle against the elements as much as against competitors. It's not just about who's fastest, it's about who adapts best. In my opinion, Taddeucci's win is more than just a gold medal. It's a statement. She's proven she can win when Johnson isn't there, but the real test will be when they're both in the water again. From my perspective, this race is a turning point in her career, a moment where she's not just the runner-up but the undisputed champion. And that's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just about winning, it's about what it takes to finally claim the spotlight. So, here's my closing thought. In sports, we often talk about the winners, but what's more interesting is the journey to that win. Taddeucci's story is a reminder that success isn't linear. It's about patience, strategy, and seizing the right moment. And honestly, that's a lesson we can all take to heart. What do you think? Is Taddeucci's win a one-off, or is this the start of a new era for her? Let me know in the comments.